photo shoot day, everything was demanding actually. How I had to stand up, how I had to sit down, how I had to turn around, how I had to gaze at something. Everything actually. I was feeling very nervous, thinking, "Oh my God, I hope I don't get anything wrong." But my photographer, he was actually so kind. He actually helped me to stay calm and relaxed, and I think I did pretty good. Uh, Actually, yes, there were changes on that day. You see, on that day, my photographer, he wanted me to put lots of gel on my hair and push it right back. I was feeling quite nervous. I was thinking, oh my God, I hope this doesn't make my hair look bad. I hope I don't look silly. But I thought, well, there's no harm in trying. Let's see. It may not be that bad. Well, we stand next to a van. We put lots of gel on my hair, and after putting it on, actually, we saw a completely different side of me, and we were both surprised. And I got like a very good compliment that I look really, really good in this, and that did help me feel better. I thought, wow, maybe I should do this a bit more. Well, actually, if I do become a successful model, I still want to be an honest and a simple person, just like I am now. I do not want name and fame to change me. A lot of people, when they do become famous, they become big-headed, something which I don't want to be. If I'm walking down on the street, I do not want to be thinking, oh, look at me, I'm such a famous guy, I want all of you to love me. No, I'm just walking on the street like an ordinary person. If anyone does bump into me, they say, hey, you're Ricky Kumar, really? Of course, I would like to shake hands with them and talk to them and so on. Just do the normal things that other people do. The Hindi films began in the 1900s. The first Hindi film that was actually made was called Maharaja Harishchandra, which was made in 1913. That time the Hindi films started in a very, very low budget, but as time went by, the industry, the business actually expanded. Now they make nearly 100 films, even more than 100 films a year. And apart from just doing film business, they also do TV programs, they do news, they do modeling, and they do advertising, they do many things. Show business has expanded so much during these 100 years. You see, my friends and family, they gave me very nice compliments about my looks and me being as a person. And the modeling industry are always looking for people with a new look. As I have said before, when I do watch movies, I pay serious attention to what the film is about, what is happening. I don't just like to look at things from the side of a big picture, but I also try to pay attention to every single small detail as possible. I try to separate every person's character intentions really, and pay attention to every person's performance, what they are doing, what they are not doing, how the film is being made, and what they could have done to correct and refine the movie. So that's it really. The Hollywood, Bollywood and Chinawood, when they do make these films, they always like to keep going back and looking at what they have done, what they haven't done, what they can do to come up with better ideas before the film, before they say the film's completed and they want to release it in cinema. Uh, I'm a great fan of Jackie Chan. He is one of the best martial artists to see in real life and to see on screen. I am definitely a huge fan of people like Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Gordon Liu, Casanova Wong, Wong Jiang Li, Sammo Hung, Yuen Bu, Mark Dacascos, Donnie Yen. All of them, they are also terrific martial artists in real life, and they are also uh, terrific to see on screen. But if someone really wants to know who is my favorite, I would say it will have to be Jackie Chan, because Jackie Chan, all the things I have actually read about him, and I've seen his interviews. He is such a perfectionist with how he makes movies. When he does make movies, he doesn't just complete the shot and the scene and just pack up and go home. He always likes to have a recap, but likes to look at what he has been doing. Anything that he thinks that isn't correct, he would like to start all over again, and he would like to redo it. And anything that doesn't need to be added in the film, he would like to have that deleted. He said he would like to treat the film as it was his baby. And apart from being an actor, he is also a stuntman, a stunt coordinator, stunt director, an action choreographer, a film writer, producer, director, and he is also a fabulous singer. Some people don't even believe that, because a lot of people say he's got a funny voice. It's because he is a very funny guy in real life. But in Asia, he is a very famous pop star. Not only he can sing in Chinese, he can also sing in Japanese, and he can also sing in English. My favorite film industries are Chinawood, the Hong Kong movies, and the Bollywood movies and Hollywood movies. I have been a great fan of these three films since I was a child. I'm a great fan of actors like Dharmendra, Amitabh Bachchan, Devanand, Amir Khan, Sunny Deol, and actors like Rani Mukherjee, Kareena Kapoor, Vaijayanti Mala. I'm a big fan of many of these actors and actresses, because their movies are just mind blowing, unforgettable. When I look at their films, always somehow it makes me smile, and it does makes me think that what would it be like to meet a great celebrity like them, sit down and talk to them, really get to know more about them, how they are as a person. But the things I've read about them, they seem to be beautiful as people.